selected. Ready. Entering game settings screen.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
The Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. Legendary Tennessee coach General Bob Nealon used to say you never know what a football player's made of until he faces Alabama. We're about to find out what everybody's made of, guys.
Yes, we are, and this rivalry is so great. Growing up in the South, man, you knew the third Saturday in October was Throwdown, was big-name Tennessee, big-name Alabama, Jesse, and they were going to go at it.
David, it just feels like when these two teams take the field, there's just a different energy in the stadium. Regardless of where they're playing, someone's going to be enjoying victory cigars when this one's over. Can't wait to find out who.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line.
15 options. HD slip screen is selected.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Ohio, there are 4 categories. You have 2
The one
options.
thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. So Tennessee's offense will go to work for the first time today. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's way.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Gets it out quickly. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Lining up for the PAT.
Categories.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Return left is selected.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressive. He'll take the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Crimson Tide dominated the last time they saw the balls blowing out Tennessee.
Man, Reese, it was roll tide roll as soon as they got off the bus. David, they were bigger, they were stronger and faster, and showed up on the scoreboard.
Oh, and Tennessee hasn't forgotten. You had a year to stew on it and do something about it because you had a lot of mistakes a year ago.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. Sends it downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
They're going to throw it again. He's going to take off. Still running at the 40. How about that nice?
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments. Entering
quarterback.
You
can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop.
I tell you, you got to have great timing on these out routes. The QB and receiver had that. Quarterback put it right out in front of him. Receivers just got to be able to make the play.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Moves away as he feels pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big kickoff and a first down for this offense.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
Looking to move it through the air. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on it. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations like this.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges.
Entering
you
play
cannot
call,
give up
coach
contain with your
suggestions.
defensive
There are
ends.
8
You got to stay
categories.
outside. You
You
got
have
to make sure you
15
know
options.
this guy's going to
Advanced is
scramble and
selected.
try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, the kicker's on the run. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of 2 points, and they'll get nothing in like it.
5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Tennessee, 7. Alabama, 6.
Onside kick.
They just cut into this deficit, and now they're trying to get the ball back early with an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Offense getting set for first down. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He's going for the big play. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the
Entering
rest.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 14-6. That's the kind of drive
Entering
everybody
play call,
loves. They'll
special
see
teams.
quarterback,
We have 7
one snap,
options.
put it in the end zone.
Return left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
There are 8 categories.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
There are 4 categories.
How about
We have
that
2
blocking up
options.
front in
Bench
that
is
running
selected.
game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown hit.
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Entering play call.
Well, I tell you what,
There are
man,
4
you better be
categories.
looking
We
at your
have 2
puppy dog
options.
feet
Bench
and
is
seeing where
selected.
they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now
Entering play
is
call.
pinning their ears back in this area of the field, and they are
Two
getting after him
options.
quick.
Bench is selected.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Milrow. Oh, they really could have used that
Entering
catch
play
there.
call.
Physical
Coach
pass
suggestions.
defense.
There
It
are 8
brings up a 4th
categories.
down.
You have 12 options.
This is a point where you
Clock is
just got to
selected.
be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make
Player,
that play.
there, challenge, UD zone. Player, there, formation, concept, there, Ohio, there are 4 categories. You
They were
have 2
unfazed by
options.
that
Bench is
earlier
selected.
4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Excellent field position here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown ball! What a grab and go for the score.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. That's
Entering
exactly
play call,
what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot.
Aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though.
Oh, there's the ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Quarterback on the keeper. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking for room. It's Sampson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Vols want to crank the tempo. On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle. It's Sampson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
That's why as a defense you want to set up third and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll return it. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
There are 8 categories.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their...
He lets one fly deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Throw it.
Entering
time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. He'll pull it down. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
All wideouts, no backs. He wants to throw here on second down. Fires downfield. Tosses it incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they're coming to this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a crease at the 20. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do about it.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. He's going to pass. Trying to get to him. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
He'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown time.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories.
The AT unit on the field.
Selected.
The fake and a little shuffle. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
Tennessee, 24. Alabama, 12.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
Option is set to over G24 plays. You have 7 options. 4 to 5. Over G, there are 2 categories. You have 24
Offense
options.
set on first down.
Match is selected.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw saw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Milroe. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
This dude will pick you apart and give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust the play, more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Grab near the marker. It's McCoy. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the route is on. Football time in Tennessee is all big orange right now as the Vols have built a big lead.
And you can hear the Tennessee fans, and they're yelling Rocky Top at the top of their lungs. Tennessee's got it going. Jesse, later in the game, second half, this is right where they wanted to be.
I just think momentum's a real thing, and they've been able to ride that momentum here in the second half. When plays have presented themselves, they've taken advantage of those opportunities, and that's why Rocky Top is pouring.
Return left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense.
Ohio to plays who had 7 options. Ohio, there are 4 categories.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Entering play call.
I mean, these
Ohio.
quarterbacks
There are 4
nowadays can run
categories. You
so
have 2
fast.
options. Bench
Think
is
about who
selected.
you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays.
He uncorks one deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Using his feet to buy time. At the 45 on his way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
This guy just gives you that. He's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking for a man. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Sweet cut there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
He'll come out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The first down sack pushes the ball back on his long second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. On the run, still looking. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Getting some heat. They get to him as he throws. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. This has been exactly